Welcome back to Old Man Gaming, where, yes, you guessed it, we're in Gold Rush. Still leaderboard 17, and it's like 2 days away or something before the end. And I gotta have about 3,000 ounces, so it's a tall order. I already have almost a bucket full, or like a bucket switch ready. Probably do, because I think I filled up the, even though it's not. Yes, I can. Like we ran out of gas, but I fill up at the bottom to 100%, so I'm gonna guess that we've got enough down there to fill it up. Yeah, I just don't know. I got today, tomorrow, and maybe some time on Friday. It's a tough schedule. Kind of feeling like I want to give up and play a different game. Because Star Sand just came out with a new demo. I totally want to check it out. Lots of other channels are already doing it, so I'm a little like jealous because I'm not. My goodness. Do not tell me you're fucking stuck. Are you kidding me, you piece? John, get out of there, you truck. Oh, okay. Well, no. Okay, just what I need right when I'm like getting crap going. Let's let the game autosave. Well, at least we didn't have to go all the way from the top. Just took a few seconds to get out of there. It's like a cow pie or something. 2 cow pies. Alright, well. Let's see how much we get today. Hopefully it's 700 or so. But at 700, that means I need 4 cleanouts, and I don't know how much I can get. I need some really good dirt. That's what I need. Real fast digging. Nice, 7% dirt here. How much was up here? 25%. Okay, see, I wonder if we got some way up here too. I didn't even take a look. Okay, none there, but that's okay. So we got basically 125% dirt in these things. Why is it taking more than it used to? Like last time I filled them all up, it only took like 70%, not 90%. Anyhow, let's get this thing out of here. Great, it's running away from me. I think that's close enough. Are you kidding me? Couldn't quite see, so. Oops, that was my bad. Okay. All right, off we go, off we go. Did I show the leaderboard? I don't think I did. Let's go look at that in just a second after I park the truck here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this up already. So let's look at the leaderboard. So here we are. We got 6.3. So we need 3.3K, a little more than that, to get onto the seasonal gold. Max gold, we need 2K. Well, 2.5K. So to get to either one, we need a lot of gold. Yes, we do. Alright, so let's turn these buggers on. Do not move. So this one's totally... Ah, it's jacked it all up. I can't get on this piece of garbage. I go through every stupid machine. Okay. Okay. Now I have to realign the other one. This one here. It's off by a little bit, not much. We can... Okay, we're set. I'll just make sure everything's going through. Okay, it's looking good now. Okay, I was like, is it going in the back or something? Alright, back to production level here. So I need this clean out to be 700 or more. I mean, it'd be nice if it was more, to be honest. Get in the... Gosh, I'm a little annoyed today. Like, just... Lots of things kind of got me annoyed so far. But I will get over it. It's not even the game, it's like just the things that have been going on in the day. And a few other things. Luckily I can just come in here and dig and get crap taken care of. That's what I came to do today. Like if I could... If I could get 2 full clean outs today done, that would be awesome. But I have to dig super fast because, well, I'm already tired. It's already kind of late. And, yeah. Not saying it can't be done, just saying I'm tired. This has been a pretty wacko schedule I'm on. I would not advise anyone to do it. It's not easy. You don't know, I work currently, I'm in America, so I'm working 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. And then my wife and I are attending a seminar, so that runs from generally 10, actually it starts at 9:30, so we're a little late, but that's not a big deal. But then it goes till about 1. And we'll go out to eat and get back to the house, and then it's already like 4 or 5 in the evening. And then sometimes it's later. We get back at like 6:30. And so I'll start recording this at 7, and if I'm very lucky and everything goes well... Alright, that's a good thing. We're starting into our second set. So if everything goes well, I can start recording around between 7 and 7:30, like tonight, 7:30 here. And very latest I stay up till 9, because it's just... What are we stopped on? Gotta move the excavator so it doesn't fall. This kind of won't be used anymore, I don't think, because just can't reach any further anyway. Whoa, hello. Are you kidding me? Piece of garbage. Turn it this way. Ah, come on. I don't need it frickin' fall. You know what? Screw that. Screw that. Do it the easy way. Goodbye. Okay. Back to what the real work is here. I went the wrong way. At this point, I don't know which way is better. Front end loader, there we go. At least now I don't have to worry about it falling on my head, because it's gone. It's like I've been getting, 5 hours of sleep most nights. And I mean, I can do it for a night or two, or maybe 3 nights, but I think it's catching up to me. And I gotta really be like, luckily tomorrow I know I kind of have, it's not a free day, it's like a program day, so like that always keeps me interested, so I don't generally fall asleep. That's good. If it was just like lectures all day like we've been doing, I have a greater chance of falling asleep, because I just kind of like that. But I've been doing good. I think I only actually fell asleep on Monday, which was like my first day, so I had some serious jet lag, regardless of how you do it. There was just... I've been doing pretty good. I do fall asleep a little bit in the afternoon sometimes. For instance, today my wife was, it was kind of spur of the moment, but she went and got her nails done, and so I'm sitting in the chair next to her, and I just happened to take a nap. Why am I not cleaning this up? Clean that crap up, man. Man, clean it up. There we go, it's looking better. I've noticed I do actually dig faster with just this. If I have to switch between the two, I lose some momentum, or I don't know exactly what it is, but it's just like... I've just noticed if I just concentrate and dig with this thing, I can get up to almost, like, one of the days, it's between 25 and 2,800 yards per day. And that's like smoking good. Like, I think I've only seen it once that I've ever dug so fast it was over 3K per day. Or, yeah, per day. I'm trying to think of, is there more dirt on that side, or is that now an empty block? Can't quite tell. I think it's an empty block, like there's not another one that comes up after it, so... Well, I gotta figure out what buttons I want to press here, forward or backwards, because I'm kind of pressing both of them, and I don't think I'm getting anywhere. I'm quite excited to see the Star Sand demo. Looks like it actually came out a few days ago, unfortunately. Although the update for it only shows today, like, I mean, as far as like, I don't remember seeing it available before today. But I do see that somebody was playing it at least earlier today, if not yesterday. And I try to keep up with everything, all the games that I like. I try to make sure I stay up to date with them. And their updates, of course. Plus, that was a big one. It seemed like people on the channel was watching it a lot. Even when there was like not a lot to see in the game. Yay, invisible wall is back. I didn't want to get that close. Oh, there's like a whole square over here I can't even... Well, I can't say can't get to, but I'm not getting to, because it's like... So let's do this. Let's see, can we back it up and just... Oh, that's good, that's good. This makes it faster. Oh, pushing both buttons again. I can see it clearly. Trying to go forward and backwards at the same time equates to nothing. So, I suppose my brain can kind of figure it out. I don't know why I do that. It's just happens. I just press the both buttons at the same time and I go nowhere. Tiredness, probably. This is great. So I also noticed y'all like about an hour-long video. And that's kind of like, without asking, I kind of could tell, you know, like statistics show things. I try to pay attention to statistics. So you kind of got to when you're running a channel that I rely so heavily on that kind of stuff. Get me out of here. Like stuck. Won't let me move. Oh, I said I couldn't get to this block. Look at that. I'm chowing it down. Down all the way. Get going the right direction, and we're good to go. I know very soon I need to head, you know, all the way over in this direction anyway, because that's where we want to head off to. That's where the good gold still is. I mean, there's some, you know, like, I think we got 2 more rows of dirt to chew through. Come on, you hit the wall like 3 times and it acted like you picked it all up. Like, that was an absolute waste. I wasn't watching the percentage on gas. But I'm going to guess somewhere around at least 70. That's another 15%. Maybe a little more, because I mean, it does depend. Like, if I'm digging really fast, we can get it done in 20%. But if I go ahead and just dump it all over the ground, then it might take 30%. You know, that's how it works. This little part there, but it didn't pick up. Come on, let's do this. I want that to beep and say, hey, you're switching buckets already. That would make my night, actually, probably, because then I would feel like I could maybe do this. You know, if I can get like 2 full sets, like I said, I get 2 full sets in right now before I go to bed, which is a tough one. But I am thinking to like hang out just a little later than normal to make sure. We'll see. Even last night I did. Like, that's why all the stuff is like bulldozed. Or was it the night before? See, like, the days and nights are going by so fast. I have no clue. I'm just like, okay, I think I have to get up at 2 a.m. and go to work today. Now I have to like... everything's just a mush. I don't know. I'll probably be waking up on Saturday to go to work and realize, oh wait, it's already Saturday. Actually, if it's Saturday, we gotta leave. So our plane leaves back on Saturday, so I don't got too many more days here. No, I didn't want to do that. I was trying to back up, actually. I put the bucket all the way down. Oops. I guess that's it. Sorry I'm not talking, so I'm just really concentrating on digging because it's like, it's really down. I'm feeling like it's down to the wire. I maybe have more time than I think, but I'd rather like think that I don't have enough time. Ah, there we go. 78. I think we are kicking some butt here. I was also thinking about the programming I have to do tomorrow. We're doing like another prototype. And I was just thinking about what me and my partner have decided to do. Like we switched teammates again, so now I've got coding with another different person. I like it though, it's cool, because like I honestly, in all the jobs I've worked where I do coding, or have done coding, it's always been by myself. Not even with a team of any sort. So I really have had no one to look at my code and say, oh, you know, there's an easier way to do that, or, you know, like, oh, this is actually good code, or no, this is crap code, you know. So I'm actually happy to have basically peer review. I think that we all are. It sounds like a lot of the other people that have been hired on, the other 7, because there's 8 of us, are all kind of feeling the same thing. Like it's really kind of nice to be in a team and be able to have somebody else look at the code, and because you never know. Like you learn so much, but as I can just see from what they're showing us, that there's also so much that we don't know, and it's not taught in schools and stuff. Like, and I don't know why. Like I was never taught it, that's for sure. I didn't graduate that long ago. Why am I? I mean, I graduated like 7 years ago, but like these kinds of things, they don't change very often. So when it comes to teaching, like there's these, or this like programming, I don't know if it's style or I forget what they call it exactly, but it's called solid, like a principle, programming principles. And like it's not something taught at schools, but it is like a solid principle. So you can look online and it tells you all about it. There's like, it's a huge like thing that is just part of programming. And then they were teaching us about, and I was really excited about this because I've didn't know, but like I have to think of what it's called now. It's like, I mean, basically where you write tests for your code, and then I mean, there's several ways to do it. You can write code, write your tests, and make sure that your code passes your tests. Or you know what you have to write, so you write the test first, and then you write the code to pass the test. Either way, test-driven coding, that's what, or like something like that. But anyway, I've never actually learned to do that at all either. So like when I write code, it was just like, okay, it looks like it works, good to go. I never like, because these tests, like you write, it's like a really simple test that you write just to make sure, is this code, like, if it's like a score keeping thing where like just adds 1 to your score. So you write the test to make it add 1 to the score. That's all you do. And then you run the test like 10,000 times and make sure it works like it's supposed to. Like you don't see any weird anomalies after like the 5,000th time. But every time you get the same answer. So there's like what are they called now? I'm tired, so my brain really is kind of offline. So these things I should know, but I just can't think of them. I'm so tired. What are they called now? I'm almost forgetting what I was talking about. That's actually how tired I am. Oh yeah, test-driven. Oh, well, I'll call them libraries. I can't think of what they're called. Packages, libraries. It's more like a library that you just add to your programming, and then it will allow you to like write tests and run tests, and it's really cool. But again, not something they teach you at school. But honestly, it's like a real proper way to program, and I don't understand why these kinds of things just are not taught at schools. Or be more frank, to universities where you'd expect maybe, some real good education if you're at the university level. But no, I mean, I got a bachelor's degree, and the main topic was programming, game programming, and none of these concepts and things are taught. I had to learn stuff like electric engineering and stuff, and physics and things like that. That like, I mean, honestly, well, even now, I mean, yeah, I guess the physics might help a little, at least the first year of physics, where they go over a lot of the general physics. Because, like video games, they use a lot of physics. Some of them much more than others, but it's not like, at least not that I run into yet. It's not like that super physics that like, these really complex mathematical things. It's more like, add some velocity to something and change its momentum and use these. Yeah, I'm kind of brain dead tonight, so don't mind me if I just stop talking because I've forgotten the word that I'm looking for. But anyway, as I was stating, these things just aren't really like some. I feel like, and you know, honestly, I went to what's called like a trade school. Basically, it wasn't just straight up university. Because if I did that, I'd probably still be there. I'm kidding, but I wouldn't have been out as fast. That's for sure. You know, I went to like a trade school specifically for programming, and so I would expect personally that these kinds of things is what you'd be learning, so that when you get out into the world, you can actually get a job and not be like, well, I know how to code, but I don't know how to do that. And that's the main thing that they go with, you know. So I don't know. I think the education for many things is that way. They just want to teach you a bunch of baloney, charge you up the yang for money to teach you, and you get out. In fact, I know there's been studies like most of the top end universities like Harvard and Yale and all these other big ones, you know, the degrees you get from there are kind of great. Yeah, you went to Harvard, but some of the degrees you go out there for, nobody has a job for them. And so people like pay all these big money to go to college to get a degree that then they can't use. They end up working at McDonald's with like so much debt that they go out and commit suicide, you know. And the colleges don't care. They're just after the money. It's like, you know, it's a sad thing that everybody is just looking for that cash cow. Not gonna be wrong. I mean, I run a company, and like I'd rather, you know, I like the clients that give us big money, and but we have a lot of other things that we focus on than just money, because you know, money isn't everything. You know, if you ask our employees, they'll all tell you they're very happy, and it's not because of the money. It helps. We actually pay them really well for what they do. They do, you know, basically they do cold calling. They call businesses and offer services that other businesses do. That's the main kind of focus of our business. And my wife also does some coaching. She does like coaching to like managers and actually CEOs and CTOs and things like that. So she talks to the high people at the office. She loves her job though. So I help her build it. Now I've got the job I want, so we're both happy. And yeah, I mean, I also would love to see this channel get monetized. Can make some money here too. I mean, I am about the money. I want money in my bank account. I like it. It looks good to have big numbers in your bank account. But I'm also after like streams of income. I don't want just one. In fact, I have two right now. Just working on 3 and 4. So set myself up to have a little money. Well, now, I mean, I'm enjoying the work I do. Like I was enjoying helping my wife build the company, but she could tell and I could tell like what I was actually doing. Like, okay, some of the stuff I was doing was fun and it was great, but near the end here, my heart just wasn't like, you know, handling the finances and paying people. I mean, I still do control the money. Like no one can get paid unless I pay them, but we do have some other people also looking at it to make sure we get everything paid and I don't forget things because or like I don't like places get called on the right time if we need to call places, and It's actually easier when people, like we have somebody that speaks Finnish and can call some of these places. You know, for instance, like the tax office. I mean, they're great, but like for instance, I had to call to find out about a payment I made because when I logged into the system, it showed it was just sitting there as unused. And I was like, no, this, you know, I logged into your website, I picked pay this bill, and now it just shows the money's unused rather than going to where I thought I'd put it. So I called them. The first lady I talked to, who like was just like a normal rep at the tax office, looked at it and said, "Oh, okay, I can help you out. You know, no problems." But then the money needed to be moved, and she's like, "Okay, I need to transfer you to somebody else who can like move the money to, you know, from being unpaid to like going on this special payment I have to make." And so so she transfers me over. I'm like, okay, cool. And the person that answers obviously spoke some English, but she's like, "Oh, like I can't really help you with this. My English isn't that great, so we'll need to call you back." I'm like, okay. Now, normally I've you know, I talk to the tax office quite a lot because we run a business and they like to charge us lots of money, so I'm always talking to them. And sometimes they have to call me back. I'm okay with that, but like, so I said, okay, call me back. And so I waited. Mind you, I called him probably at like 9 in the morning, just before I started work. And I wait all day. And I don't get a call. I'm like, well, that's kind of weird, because they normally call back in like an hour or something. So I was expecting like an hour, okay. So all day long, no call, and I'm just like, what the heck? And then the next day, to be honest, I forgot. But they didn't call me then either, so I just thought, okay, they really didn't like put the call back in or something. Now this is Friday, just before we're gonna leave. Or that was Thursday, so Friday we're about to leave. Seriously, it's like after 5 o'clock. Friday night, I'm starting to pack up everything so that we could leave. And I get a call from like an unknown number. So I'm like, okay, let me answer that, see who it is. And it's the tax guy. He's like, "Oh, I'm calling you back now." So awesome timing. You know, I'm like, first off, it's out of business hours, and secondly, I'm like in a whole different, you know, frame of mind. But I'm like, I got it all cleared up, but it's just they took forever. And just saying, if the person, like one of our other people that also help with the finances now, called, she would have got help that same exact day. Like they would have like had it taken care of in probably 5 or 10 minutes. But I ended up waiting like 3 days or something almost for a call back because I speak English. But they don't care. They got my money. They're like, they'll take their sweet time. You know, it's kind of like the government here. They don't really care. If they got your money, they don't care. But they certainly will care when you owe them money and they want to get it. They'll call you every day, 3 times a day. You know, I'm talking about U.S. government. Finns, they don't normally call. They send you letters, and then if you don't answer the letters, they'll finally like send a hitman out with a letter that says, "We're closing down your business. You got 10 days." So, yeah. Okay, we're at 57. I'm going to guess that all my babbling here has gotten us pretty close to where we want to be. You know, like a... Look at that. I got some pretty good timing. Let's dump a little more in to make sure we got all we need. But we're going to switch up here. Maybe. I think we got enough in the... Yeah, we got enough in the system. Let's see what's switched here. Those are all at 100, and this one There we go, needs a little more dirt, and now it's time to switch. So we turn these all on, so we can turn 90% of them off. Probably don't need the light, but it's all good. What time is it? 11 in the afternoon, but you know if it starts raining, it gets really dark, so. So I'm going to do this a little different. I'm just going to throw them all in. One here. Well, not one, you know, but like, I'm not going to wait to see what each one is. Oh, shoot, I didn't copy the amount. 580 something. Shoot. My bad. I won't even know how much we got. Dang it. Yeah, this one goes over here. Dang it, I didn't get to it fast enough. Well, we can take a guess, though. It's not going to be too difficult to figure it out. I've gotten this down to a pretty good science as well. Now we know what the big one is. It's going to tell us here in about 20%. What do we get? 138. It's pretty decent. So I'd say, let's see, 1, 2, 60, 70. It's about 275. And then this other one up here, these three that I'm taking now. Oh, it just, shoot. Wasn't watching. Damn it. Oh, no. There we go. Almost missed it. No, we did. It dumped it. 56. Can't really be. See, I've already lost all the amount that I had, but we know it was at like 5,800 roughly. It was a little over that, so we need what, 6,500 or so to. Is that right? Yeah, that's about 700. Something like that. And we were at 6,002. Yeah, we're rocking. It's really good. I did have about a half an energy drink before I started the video, mostly because I'd bought one for the morning. But my wife was tired and wanted to have some. 113, so it was actually probably about 100 and... Shoot, I don't know. But 6,290. And... Oh, I gotta turn this off. I'm like thinking about it in my head here. If I got my math right just a moment ago. We're at 5.8 and we want 700. So it's 300 up to 1,000. And 400. Okay, see, so. I guess for my own conscience, I'll just have to watch the video. See where we started and where we ended. Well, I could maybe I could check the other video. So still, you know what, give me a second. I'm gonna... Hopefully you won't hear it in the background, but... $5,089. That's where we were at. $5,089. I'm gonna put that in a calculator so I don't have to remember it. $5,089. Right? No, it could have been that. Could have been that. That's not enough. That is not enough. Let me check. Is there any other video? Oh, there. Oh yeah, yeah, that's all right. Whoa, that's the wrong button, isn't it? That's not even a button. I'm trying to think, because I put, well, I could, it was 789, I think it was. I wonder if my calculator has that history. So then we could figure it out. I forgot that I put in like 700 and something after the fact. That puts it 5. I'm gonna just check really fast. Let me see. Does this have a history? It does. Let me know history yet. Bummer. Okay, well, let's turn this thing on. I'm gonna guess we were just over 800 at, 5,800. Maybe like 5,800. What? You know what? It doesn't matter. 200. We need 500. So we need 6,500 roughly to get to 700. We're pretty close. We'll probably make it. No probablys. We will. We're at like 290, so we only need 210, and out of each of these we're going to get like almost 230 probably, or 219 probably. Not 119. What? Pressing the button. Come on now. Stop playing games with me. Alright, those are set. Let's turn this off because I think it's done. No. No. This crosshair aiming isn't as accurate as I'd like it to be, and I probably complain about this every time, so don't mind me. It's just the way it is. Okay, so we're good to go. Go ahead and switch this one out too. I have no worries that we'll not hit it, so I'm gonna guess it would probably be something around 750 or so. Oh, I didn't. 130. Okay, that's more than I was expecting, really. I said like, maybe 119. It's like 136. So that's 270s. I would say we got 750 out of that. Something around there. I totally forgot to take the number down. But the good news is we got a lot. See, so I need 1 more of those today and 2 tomorrow, and then seasonal gold will be pretty close to caught up. We'll check it out in just a moment. Okay, is that everything? Everything's all hooked up and ready to rock and roll? Got there. Oh no, the bucket. Yeah, let's get this. Like, okay, this isn't needed, but you know what? Let's make sure everything is in its place. Alright, I feel like I can start again. Throw this on here. That off. Alright, back to... I know there's dirt in the bucket thingy. Come on, bring it up. There we go. Everything's clicking away. Very happy to see that. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to leave it here. I'm going to keep digging, but I'm going to leave it here. And see if I can get one more out of this. Oh, but let's look at the leaderboard. Just fast, right? We all want to see where I'm at. So max gold, we're at 12,800. So now we need 1,600. Really, that's it? I might make it. Max gold, we need 3,000 more. No, actually more than 3,000. No, not max gold. Seasonal gold, that just changed because it was only at like 9 something. So seasonal gold, I think I might actually, I don't know. See, this is going to be such a freaking close race. Gosh, need some help here. If I can throw in 700 tonight, another 700, that's what I'm aiming for. I'm going to kind of stay up a little late. I think we'll be good. So, thank you for watching. If you're brand new, please subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.